It's beginning to look a lot like wood. Follow my every step. Take notes on how I crept. I'm about to go in depth. This is the way I greet my season. Here's my ghetto rep.
Who are you?
What Speaking Freedom does online is provide general information for the culture to use to advance and improve. What we do privately is help individualize it for your needs and benefits. Grow with us.
We are kings, we are gods, but how you get them to believe it when they don't believe in anything? We're gonna save some lives in this lifetime. We haven't church in a while. Like God's doctor in the streets, the Holy Ghost used me to set them free. If love is the new religion, the hate is sinning, we stay winning. Just handling God's business, we ain't tripping. No bread to be dipping.
Cause we're speaking freedom, giving you the answers to be free.
We use the client to develop, to grow, and to bring out the best in themselves. We are simply a tool to help you learn how to make better decisions. Not just one decision, not just today, but for the rest of your life. Encouraging each person through each trial and tribulation.
Work call. Yeah, man. Gotta go in here and dance, but I don't get tired.
So this is probably going to sound critical of some, but I hope it doesn't sound judgmental, or even, I don't want it to sound critical, but it kind of is what it is. So, as far as people being real, not necessarily based on how people judge you or how people see you or anything else, but just, I want to talk about just being real within yourself. And I'm laughing because a lot of people aren't real within themselves. When I think of being real, I'm now listen, this is why it's going to sound critical, because I can say that I am 100% me. Aside from the things that I've changed medically that were necessary to me, not like they just was visually not what I liked, or like I didn't, what I'm saying, it wasn't nothing like that. It's like, my knees, my shoulder, shit, when I'm having issues with my ligaments and my joints, and or when I decided to have the hysterectomy or the my tubes tied after getting a C-section, after getting 2 C-sections. Those surgeries for me, on both my knees, my shoulder, get my tonsils removed, trying to do things to improve my quality of health, has a different undertone than people that don't like who they are, how God made them to be, and then they go change all the surface level things, but never address the real drama and dilemmas and the issues that make them not like who they are within themselves. So, and because it's Mental Health Awareness Month, I think that this is a good subject to talk about, because a lot of people are caught up in outward appearances and how they look outwardly, and in the inside, they soul suck. You know what I'm saying? They soul is sucking the life out of everything around them, everything they touch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that people can't change, can't grow, or anything like that. I'm not even mad, upset. I'm not jealous of nobody that got body work or face work or any other type of work. There are some people that I want to say I know them, but I don't really, it's a lot of people that I don't really know personally. Like, I've never met you, sat down with you, had a conversation with you. And then there are people celebrities included, that I have sat down face to face or in some manner of being present in the same room at the same time and had conversations, talked to, introduce myself. Sometimes I don't necessarily introduce myself. Sometimes I just talk to people. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to know my name is Kaci. You don't got to know my brand is Speaking Freedom. You just need to know that you had a dope conversation with a dope soul, and there was something, even if it was a small thing, within that conversation that changed your life for the better. Something that made you think more, do more, be more, explore more, reach more, teach more, understand more, love yourself more. Even if it's just loving yourself more, or something that I said triggered a thought that made you reflect on something that made you appreciate life or be thankful. That's dope for me. So a lot of people, I don't want to say I be acting like I know them, because I really don't. I never act like I know people that I don't really know. Now I may reference things. I do. I don't want to say converse with people. We have a certain way of communicating within our structured atmosphere, because everything that's affiliated with Love Gang is a structured atmosphere. And even though it's on social media, on various social media websites that I post, and I have followers from various websites, from all type of backgrounds and statures, but there is a structure. The structure being, one, this is a very interactive thing, even though nobody follows me. And it's crazy because I can remember the day that I don't remember the date, but I remember the day that I went through the motions of telling people how to find me without it being noticeable. Like if you go on, of course, on Instagram, it's easy. You search and don't nobody see who you searching or who you viewing pages. Nobody sees that if they not in your actual phone and holding your or on your, because even if I have a different phone, the next phone may not show what I do on my phone. So if I'm searching and doing shit on my phone and on people pages from my phone, from Siri, then when I go to Samantha doesn't always have the same search history as Siri, because I'm searching different things on Samantha than I am Siri. So if you and your husband be on each other's accounts, if you and your husband, now this is about to be deep for a second. If you and your husband either I want to say be on each other's account, share each other's account, or have a joint account, or, you know what I'm saying, y'all are overbearing or cautious because you know the weaknesses of your husbands or wives. So you make sure that you limit the amount of temptation because you know what they're capable of. So like some shit ain't jealousy. Some shit is just, you know, that your motherfucking husband ain't got no goddamn self-control. And if a bitch goddamn get too, you know what I'm saying, look too good, naturally especially, and he see it, then he gonna goddamn, his jaw gonna drop, he gonna look, he might not speak because he know you watching, but this is where it's funny and messy, and it's not messy, it's just being for real. So if I'm on one phone, it's not gonna always show me what I'm doing on my other phone from one phone. So Siri don't tell me what Samantha does. Samantha doesn't tell me what Siri does. The only time I am able to see what Samantha and Siri is doing collectively is if it's I'm in somebody's DM or somebody in my DM. Other than that, the search histories are different for the most part. And then don't forget, you can search something, look at something, and then always go back and clear your search history. So a lot of people think that they're being effective by being overbearing and keeping tabs, and I don't want to call it insecure because it's not always insecurity. You just know that your man might fuck something else. And in order to prevent your man from fucking something else, you take a lot more precautions. You do a lot more out the way ass shit just to make sure that he know that don't play with me because, and I'm not knocking that. Not knocking it at all. You do what you do to make your relationship work. I won't call it insecurity because you know your man. So if your man is easily tempted,
I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live what I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all inside of me is sexuality.
Thank you for joining Speaking Freedom as we continue to assist you with your daily growth and intuitive wisdom. Loving is a lifestyle and we love to love. Inspiration is how we fuel faith. Please join us daily for your inspiration and motivation.
We have the entire world to offer you at your fingertips. Your life enhancement coaching specialist. Thank you for choosing us to assist you in accomplishing your personal and professional goals. And have a beautiful day. In love, we trust. This is brought to you by Good Head Group, Love Gang and Speaking Freedom. We thank God for you, and we love you.